As we all know, Donald Trump is, of course, officially running for president in 2024, hoping to secure that Republican nomination. So the big question now, of course, is who's going to be his running mate? And unfortunately, based on the available options, it looks like Donald Trump's running mate could be somebody that's either as bad or possibly even worse than he is. One of the names that has emerged this past week is Kari Lake, the failed Republican gubernatorial candidate from the state of Arizona, who is causing a big stink in the state by not only refusing to concede, but claiming fraud that doesn't exist, that has now led to at least one election official in the state having to go into hiding because of the death threats that he is receiving. So Kari Lake fits the bill as somebody Donald Trump would clearly like to have. She's an election denier. She is a hardcore MAGA Republican. She plays well on TV. I'm sure we've all seen the clips of her over-filtered face all over the media. And she's a woman, which might help Donald Trump shore up his weakest point, which is suburban women. And that, of course, is a big factor in who Trump is going to pick. You always want a vice president that's going to shore up your weaknesses. That's why Trump, who had no experience and was clearly not a religious person, picked the overly religious and overly experienced Mike Pence in 2016. So Pence obviously not an option anymore, and the religious right seems to have awoken to the fact that they were in fact used by Donald Trump based on recent articles. So Trump's got to go for the women. He knows he's going to get the evangelical vote. Even if they're tired of him, he's going to get it if he's the nominee. But he needs those women, so logically, political strategists will tell you if you need women, throw a woman on the ticket, because they think apparently that women are just stupid enough to be like, oh, a woman, I guess I support him now. Very stupid strategy, but it's what politicians do. So Kari Lake, I think, is definitely somebody who would be far more dangerous than Trump. Another name that's unfortunately been floated a few times is Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't even think I need to get into that to let you know how dangerous that would be. Another potential candidate would be Kristi Noem, the governor of South Dakota. And I think in terms of, strategy-wise, which I hate to give him any ideas, but strategy-wise, Kristi Noem would actually be a smart pick because she's not up for re-election in 2024. So if she loses on a ticket with Trump in 2024, she goes back and has 2 more years to be governor. Her political career is not over. Marjorie Taylor Greene, if she runs with Trump and loses, would also lose her seat, so she would be left with nothing. Kari Lake has nothing to lose because she currently holds no office. So Marjorie Taylor Greene has something to lose. The other 2 individuals do not. So I think Marjorie Taylor Greene right now is on the bottom of that list. She also, by the way, does not have broad national appeal, but she does fit the biggest thing that Trump wants in a running mate. Somebody that will literally do whatever he tells them to do. That was his big problem with Mike Pence, and that is why he is going to pick somebody that is a hardcore, very loyal Trumper, and that's what makes this pick far more dangerous. Because if Trump needs any kind of horrible thing done, he's going to make sure that his vice president is somebody that will do it, no questions asked. The person you get that the most with, of course, is Marjorie Taylor Greene. I think second would be Kari Lake. Third would be Kristi Noem. There's also the possibility of Nikki Haley. There's the long shot possibility that he doesn't choose a woman and goes with somebody like, Ted Cruz maybe? I think that's a little too far-fetched. I don't think Cruz is going to get that spot. But either way, if Trump does secure that Republican nomination, his running mate is going to be somebody just as horrible as he is. The same bad policies, somebody that's clearly going to be far younger than him, which age is going to be a factor. Donald Trump not in the best health, regardless of what his phony doctors have told us. So there's a real scary chance that whoever he picks could end up succeeding him, and that would clearly be a problem for the future of this country. So something to keep an eye on as we move forward with Trump's campaign, that his running mate is going to be somebody much worse than even he is. One of today's video sponsors is Hold On, the makers of 100% plant-based compostable kitchen and trash bags. Plastic, it's everywhere we look and not enough is being done about it. 100 billion plastic bags are used and then thrown away every year. That plastic bag you see in the gutter, floating in a stream, washed up on the beach, multiply that by 100 billion. Yikes, right? But there's a better way, and it can start with a better bag. Hold On is a company born from the idea that there must be a better way to go about our daily chores. Trash bags and kitchen bags are necessary staples, but do they need to be 100% plastic? 100% no. Hold On trash and kitchen bags are heavy-duty, plant-based, non-toxic, and 100% home compostable, which means they break down in weeks, not decades, without filling up our landfills or polluting our oceans. And their Zip Seal kitchen bags come in sandwich or gallon bag sizes to fit all your needs from holding carrots to crayons. Hold On wants to be part of the growing movement away from single-use plastic, which, if you ask most experts, is the single worst kind of plastic. At every stage, production, disposal, decomposition, plastic bags are doing harm to our earth, our water, and even our bodies. Hold On bags are on a mission to make daily chores something you can feel good about one bag at a time. To shop plant-based bags and replace single-use plastics all over your home, visit holdonbags.com/ROF or enter ROF at checkout to save 20% off your order. Sustainability has never been more simple. Go to holdonbags.com/ROF or enter ROF to receive 20% off your order. Small things can lead to lasting change if we stop and say, hold on.